This movie is not as good as I remembered. Yeah, I said it. You know what? I've seen this movie years ago, right? I believe it came out in 2001, man. What was that, like 22 years later? I was like a teenager or something when that movie came out, man. I don't want to do the math right now. Anyways, shoot. That's funny. You know what's weird? You know what I think it is about this film that I don't like? They don't show him being a superhero enough in this film. If you guys don't remember, Jet Li, he plays uh, multiple versions of himself. This is a movie about the multiverse before we had anything to do with that in the MCU or the DCU or anything like that. This is one of the earlier movies that talks about such things. Anyways, there's a version of Jet Li's character that basically wants to kill all the other versions of him to become the one. Basically wants to become a god. That's what he thinks is gonna happen. He does get more powerful as time goes. For each one he kills. Same thing for any of the other ones. You know. Anyways, there's two left, including the bad one, and they end up duking it. What's that word? Duking it, fighting it, whatever, punching each other, fighting, duking it out. There we go. They end up duking it out. But you don't get to see enough of the superhero stuff. I mean, it's in there, right? When the scenes are in there, it's great. There's an opening scene where the bad Jet Li, I think his name is Yulaw, he's beating up all these security guards and these police guys and everything. It looks super cool, even for back then, before we had these big MCU budgets. You know, it looks pretty cool. But it's just I want more, man. That's my biggest disappointment here. This is Jet Li. You guys got Jet Li, and you have him being a superhero, man, and a supervillain too at the same time. And it's just not enough. They have a pretty cool cast in here too. They have Delroy Lindo. You got Jason Statham when he had more hair. He's in here. I think this movie and Ghost of Mars are the only two movies where I've seen him have like more hair. He looks better without it. That's what I'm gonna do when I start balding. But just saying, you get to see him with some hair in here. You also have Carla Gugino in here too. It's got a pretty good sized cast in there. It's just I don't know. It's just not enough. You know, the story is pretty cool, but kind of the same thing. I think is what it is. It's very like surface level movie. Like, hey, this guy is just killing the different versions of him to become the one. This guy's the last guy around. He's the nice version. He's got a nice wife. He's got it all going for him. But the evil guy's just coming in and messing it all up. One thing I do like about this movie is there is a sense of world building and some lore in there. I like the outfits that the characters are wearing for like the home world for Yulaw, you know? I think they look cool. Delroy Lindo's got this weird like neck choker thing going on for him. I don't know, it's a cool look for him. The weapons look pretty cool. They're kind of like our own, but a little bit more futuristic. They visit a couple of other worlds too. They look good. They look like they are in different places, different realities. But it's just not enough. I think that's my biggest complaint here. Maybe I'm spoiled now with the standards we have with movies and TV shows, but it's just very surface level. I kind of wish they remade this movie. I don't usually. I'm okay with remakes, but I don't see the need for them. But this one right here, I think we need this one to be remade, maybe into an awesome TV show or something like that. Because the lore is there, man. The story is there on the surface. And most importantly, I want to see some actual superpowered combat. Jet Li fighting himself. It's actually pretty cool. That part actually kind of works. I don't know who they have fighting with him and being like his stunt double, you know, but it works pretty good. It's actually not bad. And the love story between Jet Li and Carla Gugino's character, I've never said that last name out loud. Carla Gugino. Lovely actress, though. Their relationship is actually pretty cool. I actually like their relationship. They have a relationship that you root. Getting into some serious spoilers now, so just letting you guys know. Uh, that's what makes her death really impactful. When Yula kills her, it's on. That's another good gem of this movie. Is you get to see Jet Li's actually a really good actor. You know, like he shows a solid, strong emotion here. Like this dude kills his wife, and he's like, "F that noise! I'm coming for you, man." It's one of the better parts of the movie. The only thing that doesn't make sense is later on, Jason Statham. More spoilers here. When he sends the Good Law back into another universe so he can find another version of her, it's like at the exact same place and time as he met her before. And I keep thinking, is it a time machine? I thought it was just a wormhole into the multiverse. How is he? Unless I don't even know. But anyways, it doesn't make sense. I just didn't like that part. Like he finds the same exact dog at the same exact street in front of the same exact pet shop. I mean, it's different, right? But it's the same stuff. But in his other universe, they're married. They've been married for years. The part confuses me. Still, I love Jet Li. I actually miss him in action films. Jason Statham. It's cool to see one of his early films. And yeah, man, Delroy Lindo always looking awesome. And Carla Gugino, you just don't see her enough of her in movies. She's fantastic here too. It's a good cast. It's an okay story, just not enough of any of it. Let me know what y'all think of this, and I'll talk to you later.